Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the ManDem United podcast, the podcast dedicated to all things Manchester United. So please keep all your comments, all your questions, Manchester United related, please, people. Big up to everyone who's just joined over from the raid from Lee Gunner's channel. Shout out the legend that is Lee Gunner. Big up Saeed. Like I said, big up everyone who's joined over from there. Big up everyone who is here already. Like I stated, please keep all your comments, all your questions, Manchester United related. A lot to discuss, as always, with Manchester United. A lot to discuss, but all of it actually on the field. Well, vast majority, I should say, on the field. Andre Onana mistakes cost Manchester United as Champions League exit looks close. So we'll be discussing that. Onana, the game overall, Ten Hag, all the other individual mistakes as well. Of course, I'll be answering your questions. But before we continue, let's run up the likes, people. Like check 1212. Like check 1212. There's over 150 people in here, and we're only at 27 likes. Let's get up to 80 likes. Mods, please get everybody liking. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you are indeed new as well. Roll to 9,000 subscribers. And even if you're watching this back after the live, make sure, big up to you for watching, but make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you lot subscribe as well. Let me see what you lot are saying in the chat. Of course, if you super chat, I'll get straight to your comment or question as well. And don't forget, link for the membership is in the pinned comment. Big up to Andrew Green. Kingsman says, I'm here for the tears. Eli says, big up Flawless, my bro. Big up to you. Real King, good to see you in the chat, my guy, every single time. Big up to Mark, who says, yo, Flawless, hope you're well. I'm good outside of Manchester United. Watch it be just like Manchester United to scrape into the Europa League out of spite. Yeah, people think that we beaten Bayern Munich. I don't know where that's going to come from. Look, people here, tears. Look at this guy. Look at this crook. You know what I'm saying? This absolute crook that is Troops. Look at him. And people are like, yo, why do you always get onto Troops or you get onto Arsenal or where to look at this. Format even said, yo, big up Flawless. This is going to be fun with this popcorn emoji. Because, yeah, I bet it is. Big up to Kanan as well. Says, hello, Flawless. Steve, good to see you in the chat as well. Warrior J, legend as well. Hopefully my Wi-Fi sorts itself out because the past few days it's been messing up. But I am on Google Chrome instead of Firefox, so hopefully it does work. But I will switch to the phone. How many subscribers? Right, 8,715. Let's get up, man. 5 more subscribers. Get us to 8,720. Yeah, love every time, Troops, man. You joke, man. But yeah, Manchester United game. Galatasaray free, Manchester United free. I had a rant. Well, I got this off my chest yesterday. Got it off my chest on Lee Gunner's channel. I get it off my chest here in regards to the game. First and foremost, Onana should be dropped for the entire month of December. That is one of the worst individual performances I've seen from a Manchester United player. I don't know if I've seen a worse individual performance, and I've seen some bad ones. He made 3 mistakes. And yes, you're the goalkeeper. So normally as a goalkeeper, if you make a mistake, it's going to cost your team a goal. But not only was it 3 mistakes in an important must-win game, it was 3 absolute horrific mistakes. Horrific. Awful mistakes. Basics. How many times have I spoken about Manchester United and us making basic mistakes from an individual standpoint? Manager has to drop him. I don't want to see him through New Year. But let's get to this. AA says De Gea would have got us through this group stages with his save. Yeah. Whatever the case may be, he's not good enough. Let's not do revisionism. I really don't. Let's not do revisionism like this man didn't cost us the FA Cup final in his last game. Let's talk about that. This man with saves. Why can't De Gea get a football club? Why is he currently still unemployed? Is Onana the answer? No. I'm not sat here defending Onana and saying he's the answer, but you know who I also know is not the answer? David De Gea. That's why he's without a club. That's like saying just because Ten Hag's doing bad, go get Ollie back. No. Both managers cannot be good enough. Same way, both goalkeepers can also not be good enough. So let's not do that. And Troops, you lot heard it from the legend himself. Someone on Mount Rushmore in his content creator space. Retweet Flawless's tweet. Let everyone know it's prime time. Let them know that. And when you quote tweet it, make sure you at Troops and say Troops said this is prime time. So yeah, carrying on with the Onana conversation as well. Drop him. Yeah, to WTU says he has to be dropped until AFCON. It's unacceptable. I don't want to see him the entire month of December. You should be dropped, not dropped for one game and then you're brought back, or dropped for a half and then come on at halftime. No, don't play. Should not play against Newcastle. Shouldn't really be in the squad against Newcastle. I want him dropped from the squad, then put back into the squad in December and just hold bench. Play Bayern there. I have no idea the level of Bayern there. What I'm saying is, let's see where he's at and let's start holding players accountable. Because those saves, or I can say attempted saves, for them 3 goals are horrific. The first one, I always say with 3 kicks, basics with 3 kicks. If it's 25, 30 yards out, wherever it is, if Ziyech puts it over the wall and it goes top bins, we all hold our hands up and go, that is quality. I always say, if it goes keeper side, the keeper should save it. That's why you set up a wall. You've got the goal. People, this is basic stuff. The keeper stands one side to cover his half of the goal, and then you set up the wall for the other half. So if Ziyech, like I said, bends it over the wall and it goes top bins, you hold your hands up and say, that's just a phenomenal piece of play. Fair enough. But he goes keeper side. Why are you taking your step to your left? Why? It's not like Ziyech is a prolific free kick taker. Like if it was James Ward-Prowse, I'd be a little bit more understanding. I'd understand it. Let me get to the super chat as well from Tyler Jones. Big up to you, Tyler. I believe you Australia, because you've super chatted before, I think, and I asked you about where the currency is. So much appreciated for the super chat, Tyler. Much appreciated. I hope you're well. Thank you. He says, I thought we would see United in Europa. I was wrong. That's the crazy part. Hassam, I was talking to Muntz yesterday, and a few others talking about, and even when we was on Battle of the North, when we ran it back, shout out to Matisse, shout out to Daps and talking about Europa League. I said, what makes you lot think we're beaten Bayern Munich? Or Bayern Munich are already through. They'll play their B team. Excuse me. Did we not lose at Old Trafford to Brighton's B team? Someone correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. Did we not lose at home to Brighton's B team? On the flip side, did we also not lose at home to Newcastle's C team, where they had like 6 fullbacks in the lineup and players who hadn't played in so long? Why can we not go and lose to Bayern? Where's this? Someone tell me from rival fans or our own fans why we're so confident going into games. What games did I miss this season? What are we talking about? Yeah, Bugo, we lost to both. I just wanted to clarify. So I thought we'd see United in Europa. I was wrong. I've been telling people that this team is not good and this manager's cooked, which we'll get into and everything. But big up for the super chat, Tyler, man. Much appreciated. I will star all the best questions. Well, yeah, where was I at? Onana, yeah, for the first goal I spoke about. Second goal, worst of the lot. What are you doing? What were you even trying to do? That's the thing is, I don't even know what the attempted save he was trying to make. What was you trying to do? Because it's kind of like he was like, shout out to Neeks. He said like, it looked like he was playing volleyball. You didn't try and push it out and you didn't try and catch it, because they're the 2 things the keeper does from saves. They either, 1 or 2 things. You either try and catch it so you collect the ball or you push it out. But he kind of goes with his wrists, forearm. Horrific. And then the third goal, great strike by the striker. Great, like he struck it well, not the strike, the number 7, I can't pronounce his name, but his near post. Again, basic goalkeeping. Again, decision-making with this team and these players. Awful all season long. We're almost in December and we're still talking about the same foolishness. Well, I'm still talking about the same foolishness. Individual mistakes, decision-making. Stuff you would expect. My goalkeeper at Saturday League conceded that. He would be annoyed. I'd be annoyed. The teammates would be annoyed. The manager would be. Near post. Just cover your near post again. Like the free kick. Like Ziyech, if he bends it over the wall. If the Galatasaray player hits it top corner across him, you go, you know what? That's just a quality finish. Yeah, Warrior J, I can't pronounce my man's name. I'm not going to lie. And to RGS, who says, how is United the most informed team in the Premier League? Because the Premier League in terms of quality is terrible. And I tweeted this. And then people was in my mentions, acting like I was talking about United. But United were good. Take out the 3 best teams in the league, which City, Liverpool, Arsenal. They're the 3 best teams in the league. Take them out. This league is not good in terms of quality. Let's just call a spade a spade. You got Newcastle in there, Cole. Somehow we're the informing team in the league. Brighton have won 1 game in 2 and a bit months. Villa are not, even though they beat Spurs, are not good on the road. But here we are. Yes, Warrior J, flawless laughing for the 3rd goal means he fucking knew, because I knew, which we'll get onto in regards to that. But also, don't get mistaken, even though Onana is most to blame, he's not the only one to blame. He is not the only one to blame. A real king. I'm glad you remember this, because I hate people doing this revisionism. Flawless said it yesterday. It's like being with your girl and then you break up and go back to your ex. So you're in a relationship with a girl. I know it's mostly ManDem watching. Big up to the females watching though. It's like being in a relationship with a girl. It don't work out. She's toxic. You lot break up. You get with the next girl. She's toxic and you lot break up. And then the answer to that is to go back to the previous one. No, both relationships didn't work out. You keep it stepping. Most relationships don't work out for the vast majority of people. Or like they might work out for a significant period of time, but eventually very few people stay together forever. There's very few. That's not the norm. Big up to Grace. Good to see you in the chat as well. So where was I at? Yeah, again, it wasn't just Onana who made mistakes. Is he mostly to blame? Yes. But again, individual mistakes, decision making. They are 2 phrases you lot are going to be sick and tired of me saying from this stream. So first goal, McTominay has the ball on the right wing. Number 1, you're the DM. We are 2-0 up. Why have you got the ball on the right wing? First and foremost, why is my DM there? We are 2-0 up away from home. Why is my DM on the right wing with the football? When you have a striker, you have a right winger, you have a left winger, you have a 10. You have a front 4. And then your right back gets up that side too. Why? What is going on? Then on top of that, he could easily, Bruno's making an underlapping run. Play him the ball. 5-yard pass into Bruno Fernandes. And then we can just keep the ball ticking. No, crosses it. Poor cross. Galatasaray then break. I actually don't criticize Bruno for the foul for the first free kick. I think I understand why he's made it. 1, he's done well to track back. 2, he shouldn't be put in that position. And this is me. I am not a big fan of Bruno for anyone that knows. Anyone that's watched me regularly. However, I don't criticize him for that. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I think it was Ziyech. He was running at the back 4. So I kind of get that. No way is this true. Mr. 123 says McMayo had 8 passes in the first half. Criminal for a midfield player at a top club. If that's an Arsenal player, I'm losing my head. I had no idea. But it's not a surprise. Hiding. But before we continue, let's not hide these likes because we're only at 50 likes and there's over 130 people in here. Let's get up to 80 likes. I asked for people. 80 likes, of course. If you super chat, we'll get straight to your comment or question as well. And don't forget, make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Gaming and the YouTube channel. And also make sure you go follow the Twitch because that's where you get Premier League watch-alongs, Champions League watch-alongs, non-Manchester United, plus more over there as well. But where was that at? So Bruno then gives away the free kick. So McTominay makes 2 mistakes. 1, being on the right wing at that point in the game at that time. And 2, they're making the incorrect decision. So that's 2. Then I've spoken about Onana already for the goal. So that's 3 mistakes in 1 goal. And that's typical of Manchester United. Not only was it a theme in this game, it's been a theme all season long. Giving up easy goals. And multiple players. It's never one player. It's very rarely one player. It's always 2, 3, or even more. So, actually, I forgot even more so. So that's 3 mistakes for that. And even the Onana goal. When I watched it back, and I didn't realize this till I was talking about it yesterday in the Q&A, like it was like an hour and a change into the Q&A yesterday. We have our wall set up. Then there's 2 Galatasaray players on the side of the wall. So there's 2 Galatasaray players on the side of the wall. How many times? I'm sure if you've watched football for any length of time, we've watched it where them 2 players are going to split and then that player is going to shoot where them players were. He's going to have an attempt on goal where them players were. All you need to do is put 1 or 2 players behind the 2 Galatasaray players. Then if they split, it hits your players and you see it out. Why has nobody seen that? All them experienced players who have played multiple Champions League games multiple Premier League games, played at international tournaments, World Cups, Euros, probably Copa Americas, AFCON, etc. How many appearances does that team have? You've got Onana out there, you've got Dalot out there, you've got Shaw, you've got Maguire, you've got Lindelof, just the back five alone. Never mind adding an Amrabat, a Scott McTominay, a Bruno. How many more experience? You got the manager on the side, coaching staff. Hey, somebody just stand behind those two so they don't split. Why is Onana not saying that? Why? What are we doing? That's on everybody. So that's 4 mistakes for the first goal. 4. Second goal, where I will criticize Bruno. Stupid free kick. Ziyech is going down the right wing. Why have you give away that free kick? He's not going into a dangerous position. Why? And I said it on the watch along. Needless. But again, comes back to mistakes, decision making. Individual mistakes and decision making from these players and this team as a whole. Same shit. All the time. All the time. Silly. Bruno won. Who gave the ball away for that? Somebody gave the ball away. I can't even remember who gave the ball away, but I remember us giving the ball away in silly fashion for that. I can't remember who gave it away, but here we are. So someone gave the ball away, number 1, I believe, in silly fashion. I'll have to double check that though, people. 2, Bruno, silly free kick, and then Onana for the second goal. So that's multiple mistakes. Again, multiple individual mistakes, and it's basics. It's not like Galatasaray have now scored 2 goals and I've done nothing spectacular in any of them. None of those free kicks were great. None of the build-up to get the free kicks were great. There was no moment of magic where you go, oh, what a turn. What a piece of skill. What a step over. There's a nutmeg. No. And we've given them up 2 goals. Third goal. I believe it was Bruno on the ball. I have to double check this. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It was either Shaw or Bruno, but I think it was Bruno. You have a simple pass ahead to Højlund, another one to Garnacho. Plays the ball in between. They break. Where's Lindelof? Because why is Mano the one tracking the player? Where is my centre-back on that side? Where is my centre-back? What is going on? What are we doing? Was it Shaw? 1 out of 2. Either or. Mistake. It was Bruno or Shaw. My point is, again, Lindelof hiding. Mano can't catch the player. And then their post. So, player giving away the ball. Where's my centre-back? Where's my centre-back? And then Onana. Again, 3 mistakes. So, the first goal, you've got Scott McTominay making 2 mistakes. And then you've got the whole team for not pre-pause, getting behind the man. You know what I'm saying? Next to the wall. And then you got Onana. So, that's 4 for 1 goal. So, that's 4 for 1 goal. Second goal, gave away the ball. Bruno, Onana. So that's 3. So there's like 6, 7 mistakes in 2 goals, individuals. Because the whole team were just classed as 1 individual. Third goal. Player gives away the ball. Lindelof nowhere to be seen. And Onana. 10. Conceded 3 goals. And I can count 10 mistakes. And the crazy part is, I bet if I watch it back now, I can probably get more. How are you conceding 3 goals and there's 10 individual mistakes for 3 goals? 10. Not 3 individual mistakes for 3 goals, not even 6. 10. Tells you all you need to know. Now on the flip side, forget us from a defensive standpoint. Offensively, let's talk about us from an offensive standpoint. How many chances do we need? Pelestri missed 3 off the top of my head. Martial 1, so that's 4. Højlund in the first half. I think it was Garnacho crossed it into him, miscued his shot. That's 5. Shaw miscontrolled 1 in the box. That was 6. We had a 4-on-3, or we had a man advantage, I'll say. We had a man advantage and Scott McTominay messed that up. That's 7. We had a very similar situation. Bruno messed those up. That's 8. And the chat, these United fans who can probably tell me more. How we got 8 chances? 8. How many? 8. So not only have we made 10, 11 individual mistakes, 10 or 11 individual mistakes for 3 goals. We've then missed 8, 9 chances. Shout out to my brother Scorps in the chat. Here for flawless Ten Hag outrun. This ain't even a Ten Hag outrun, Scorps. This is get rid of everybody. I've been on this. Everybody got to go. Scorps, let me know if you're about and I'll send you the link, fam. I don't know if you're inside or not. I don't know where you're at, but if you want the link, let me know. I'll WhatsApp it over to you. But yeah, I'm everybody out. Let me just clarify that. That's why I tweeted out and put it on my gram and said, leave everybody in Turkey. Everybody. Leave everyone in Turkey. And it dispels this myth about, Manchester United informed team. Manchester United most points. Manchester United, however many points off the top of the league, 6. Look at the performances with your eyes and go, is these sustainable even though we're winning matches? You know what the only difference between this game and the Everton game is? One, Onana didn't make the mistakes. And yeah, that's it. Onana didn't make those mistakes because he made good saves in the Everton game. And we actually took all of our chances against Everton. Whereas in this game, we didn't take all of our chances because this is the first game all season where I can remember us creating multiple chances. Like I literally just counted off 9. But 8. Adding the 3 goals, that's 11. Garnacho goal was a good move, actually. Bruno scored a screamer. What are we talking about? All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? But people want to see, why are you critical of the players? Why are you critical of the manager? Let me just clarify. I don't put the vast majority of this on the manager at all. I do not put the vast majority of this on the manager. I know in the slightest. Got you, Dan. Bear with me 1 second. Hold up. I don't put the vast majority. Hey, big up Nero as well. Big up my G Nero. Nero, if you want the link as well, let me know, young G. But I was gonna shout you about Saturday anyway. But you lot, make sure you subscribe to Nero Knows Ball. Run up the likes. That's 67 likes and there's over 140 people in here. Run up the likes. Like check 1212. Like check 1212. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Because I know everyone watching this right now has not hit that subscribe button. Again, salute to the Legend League Gunner for the raid as well. Yeah, no stress, Nero. I thought I'd just ask anyway. Matthew, I see you as well. I will start the best questions. Don't worry about that, you lot. I get to the best questions also. But I just had to get all that off my chest. Wait 1 second. Scorps, are you modded? Let me see. Should be. Shout out to my bro Scorps. Yeah, he is. All right, where we at? Flawless, would you start Luke Shaw at left centre back and Varane on Saturday? Do you think Ten Hag would do that, or is he really going to die on his Varane bench power move? Ironically, I think that's our best centre back pairing that is fit and available. I like, as much as I criticize Luke Shaw as a left-sided centre back, I have no issue with him because from a defensive standpoint, I think he's good. And I watched him play centre back last season, and I was like, "You're fantastic backup to Martinez. He's the perfect deputy." He's not as good on the ball, but he's good enough in terms of his progressive passing. And he's quick enough in regards to his pace when you're going up against centre forwards. Because the wingers, you're facing some of the most athletic players in the league. You're facing a Saka, you're facing a Salah who are quick and direct, for example. Nightmare for him. However, I definitely would play that. Will the manager do that? No. And I get onto the manager in a sec. Sorry, people. I'm just trying to send this link out, but my phone don't want to work. But here we are. Flawless, what's your 11 for Newcastle? Definitely don't want to see Onana. Absolutely not. Bayern there and goal. Delo actually did okay, to be honest. I can't even criticize Delo. Probably, but it is Newcastle. So I would go. We're going to have less of the ball. So I would go. I'd go Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Luke Shaw, Reguilon, Maino, Amrabat. Has to be Bruno because there's nobody else, to be honest. Garnacho, I'd definitely play. I would go Højlund as well. Probably Anthony. That's the legit it. Yeah, that's it. Great show. I have to educate She Devils United. They keep talking about De Gea. How about just getting a better keeper than De Gea and Onana? Why does he have no club? I've been saying this. But people want to do this De Gea revisionism. If he's that good, why can't you get a club? Why can't tell me? Tell me. Because if Onana left, he'd go somewhere else. He wouldn't leave the game. He would not leave the game. Sorry, people. This Wi-Fi is cutting out. Bear with me. Hold up. 1 second. I've got you, Dan. You lot continue to get, but he is going to die on his Varane. I mean, I've got you, Dan, and he is going to die on his Varane bench power move. Play Varane. That's the crazy part. If Casemiro and Varane were playing, they would be receiving the brunt of the criticism. And they should, because they're two of the better players, but the criticism would be over the top. Because then you get conversations like, oh, we're better without Varane and Casemiro. Have we looked better without Varane and Casemiro? They'll get results. I'm talking performance-wise. Have we? Have we? Have they played up to the standard and levels they should have this season? Absolutely not. They're two of my favorite players, and they haven't been at the level. And they're two of our two best players. However, to say we're better without them is absolutely nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Absolute stupidity. And yeah, onto the game. Let me just clarify again. I want everybody gone. Is Ten Hag mostly at fault for the game yesterday? Absolutely not. That's mostly on the players. But you know where I blame Ten Hag? Why are we in a must-win game away to Galatasaray in game week 5? That's my big issue. Why? That is a massive problem. Why is that the case? Which isn't fair. This is a Europa League group. Take Bayern Munich outside of this group. Copenhagen and Galatasaray are Europa League teams, and they're even top teams in Europa League. They are not even top teams in Europa. If they drop down to the Europa League, let's say one of them does, are they favorites for the Europa League? No. And yet we're here struggling. Peter made the point. We got 4 points from 4 games against Galatasaray and Copenhagen. If we would have beat Copenhagen away, beat Galatasaray at home, we'd be in a much better situation. Is that too much to ask? Why can't we do the double over Copenhagen? If we would have got, because then we would have got 10, it would have been 10 points. If we would have beat Copenhagen away and then beat Galatasaray at home, so it would have been 6 against Copenhagen, the 3 points at home, and then once it would have been 10 points. Calm. But why are we in this position? Jago, I think he took off Amrabat because he was on a yellow, but I would have left Amrabat out there rather than McTominay. 8 passes in the first half. Because he scored, people would just ignore that. And that's my biggest problem, is us being in this situation. And on Onana, who signed him? What are we doing? And to Juma, let me get to this. He says, stop it with the childish responses. It could be something we don't know. Why De Gea doesn't have a club? Maybe he's waiting for United. How is it a childish response? Is it a fact or not? Facts don't care about your feelings, Juma. What did I say that was incorrect? How is it childish? Does he have a club or does he not? Why do people get upset when I state facts? Someone please tell me. Big up Dan in the cut as well. Yes, family. What are you telling me? Because he froze. I think he's froze. He'll be back. Yeah, he's froze. But Dan will be back, people. Oh, there we go. He's back. Yes, Dan. What are you saying?
Yeah, that comment cracked me up, man. I was busting up, man.
You know what I'm saying? How is it childish? What are you telling me, though?
Childish. It's childish, man.
Yeah. How?
Listen, man. Be fair, man. Talk to me, man. It's time to decompress, man. Therapy.
I've already done it. You know what I'm saying? I did it yesterday on the Q&A. I was on Lee Gunner's channel. I did it. I'm here just talking about it.
Did you cry? Did you actually cry?
Nah. I was being facetious. Nah. I was being facetious.
Oh, facetious.
Yeah, I was being facetious. But people take it serious, innit? Like people take. I wish that. You know what? We need to go. There needs to be a sarcastic font, man. I need a sarcastic font. Because I'm clearly when I'm clearly being facetious on socials, people take it seriously. Like when it is.
I don't take nothing.
Cool. You said you don't know the circumstances. Not everything is so simple. Seems like you have a real agenda against the legend De Gea. I don't have an agenda against De Gea. De Gea is a legend. Not dispute. Actually, De Gea is a Manchester United legend, I would say.
But I'll take
all fan favorites. Nah, I wouldn't. I'm not doing all that. Ain't no agenda. Oh yeah, all right. So cool. But Juma. Here's the thing with that. If he was at Bayern Munich or PSG or Real Madrid or a top European club, balling out, what would the conversation be? Like I say, facts don't care about your feelings. Man ain't got a club because nobody wants him. That's what it is. That's the facts of the matter. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. How you don't get a foot. Same way Ollie don't have a job. People say, oh, the circumstances and all this rubbish. That's why Ollie can't get a job. Because the level of that he manages at and the level De Gea is goalkeeping at. De Gea is not a good goalkeeper. He's just not anymore. He's not a modern day goalkeeper, I should say. That's just the problem. Right? Hey, we move. He could be waiting for United in January. Well, he can wait. You know what I'm saying? If we sign him back, we're idiots. Why does nobody else want him? You hear rumors of Varane leaving Bayern Munich. Sancho, who receives a lot of criticism, you hear rumors of him leaving Borussia Dortmund, Juventus. Fred left Galatasaray. Maguire, West Ham. Scott McTominay, West Ham. While all these other players have clubs in for them, but this guy don't. Because he's just not that good. Hey, he dream affairs, innit? If you believe it's not a fact, you can believe that. You know what I'm saying? Why are you here? You know what I'm saying? Click the X button on your way out. What are you telling me though, Dan?
Bro, I'd rather take De Gea right now. I can't even lie. I don't care, bro.
Yeah. That's not a surprise to hear you say that.
I don't care, like, because anything's better than this fucking fraud right now, blood. I swear to you, bro. Because I'm living off what De Gea has done in the past. That's how bad it is. I have to live off that.
All right, the past. Remember this. You forgot.
I know, but I just have to. What was that?
There were rumors of Real Madrid and De Gea picking a...
Don't you remember how I was at that point, blood?
Well,
and despite that, I will still bring De Gea back for now. Like, rather than this guy. Mm-hmm. I'll take anyone over this guy, bro. Biggest fraud ever. I can't believe it, bro. I did not expect this guy to be this shit. This guy can't even do the basics, bro.
Facts. Talk about it.
There's certain shit I want to say that I don't want your stream to get cut off and that. You know what I'm saying? But
say it. I've already got it limited ads anyway because of what I've said. So go on, get it off your chest, fam. A big up to Saeed in the chat as well. I forgot to mention that. Hey, Saeed, look to Saeed. Run up the likes as well. And just quickly to man who said the De Gea rumors to Real Madrid. Did Real Madrid offer him a contract? No. So there we go in it. Rumor schmoomers. You know what I'm saying? word to Musa or isms and schisms. Like I said, you lot can, all right, cool. You lot can back De Gea. Back the man that doesn't have a football club. Cool. I'm saying, cool. Believe whatever lies you lot gotta tell yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you ain't got a club. There's a reason for that. Even I'm shocked about it, to be honest. I thought somebody would pick him up. I thought a team in the Liga would come and get him. Like some mid-table La Liga team. He's a mid-table.
The thing with De Gea that, like, it's just the mistakes that Onana's making. Like, I'm not saying De Gea, of course, De Gea could easily make a mistake, but De Gea is not that bad, bro.
Yes,
despite if he's at a club or not, he's not that bad, bro.
Bad. Yes, he is. No. Again, that's comparing. That's not compare shit to shit.
We have to do that. That's what we're in at the moment.
How about we just go get another goalkeeper?
I agree.
Yeah, let's do that. Like, we don't have to do this De Gea revisionism. Like, that's not what I'm for. Stupid.
We don't have to, but when people are commenting talking about, would you take De Gea? I'm just asking the question. I'm just like, I'd rather have De Gea right now. I wouldn't want him at all, regardless. But I'm saying, if I'm picking between him and Onana, I'm picking De Gea.
Yeah, that's nonsense. Like picking between two toxic exes. This is foolishness.
I know. This is a mad hypothetical thing. I agree. But I'm saying,
sense, man. Like, but go on, carry on.
No, I agree, bro.
Carry on.
I agree. But I'm just like, if man is right now, I'm like, I would rather have De Gea. That's how shit Onana is. I'd rather have anyone. Give us the third reserve keeper, bro. No, I was thinking this the other day. I'm like, we continue to sign these freaking keepers left, right, and center, bro. Mm-hmm. Why is that, bro? Why do we have to have like 10 reserve freaking keepers? If you're gonna do that, and then you got your main guy fumbling it every freaking second and that, play one of them motherfuckers, bruv. Why else did you get them? Just to steal a living, like just get a little quick salary and cool. Like, this club's shambolic, bro. You got to look at shit like that as well. It's deeper than everything. It's deeper than just Onana. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why did you even buy Onana in the first place then? If you knew he was potentially going to go to AFCON as well, which is now looks like a blessing in disguise, by the way. But if man knew that was a potential risk, then why are you even going for him? That's why I have to put this on Ten Hag as well, bro.
Talk about it, fam.
Why not just take, use your scouting system and whatever, and just get a flipping keeper that can do the basics, got good potential. How old's Onana? What, 28?
Something like that. The chat,
obviously, I know keepers, we had Van der Sar, he was quite old and that. Keepers, it don't really matter about the age of keepers, but you got to have the principles there as a keeper, bruv.
Thanks.
You have to have the basic principles. This guy is like sabotaging our whole shit. It's like he's playing against us, bruv.
He's playing against us. Where to Benz? Where to Benz?
Bro, it reminds me of
Go on.
One time I went paintballing, yeah. This guy on my team kept shooting me in my batty. Yeah. I was like, what are you doing, bruv? And he's like, no, I don't mean to. Like, how can you not mean to? You're right there. You're on my team. You're right there.
And he shot, man.
You're chatting shit. Onana is doing this because I don't know what he's doing to us, bruv. He's sabotaging the whole shit.
Just a good goalkeeper. And quickly to the chat as well, in regards to just a couple of things in regards to De Gea. De Gea got 17 clean sheets. He won Golden Glove. It wasn't a priority buying a goalkeeper. De Gea, that he's still not got a club. Flawless likes to ignore the fact De Gea won Golden Gloves last season. Tell me why I ignored that fact. This gonna be good. P. Juma. Tell me why I ignored that fact. Please. You know what I'm saying? Tell me why I ignored that fact. This is great. Don't make things up about me. If we're going to debate, let's debate, but let's not make things up. Show me why I ignored that fact. You know what is a fact? He's not got a club.
Bro,
you know
he ain't got a club, yeah?
Man can just go, you know, because
he ain't got a club.
In a bit. Yeah, bye. Go on.
Wait, don't let them rattle you, man.
Nah, fam, don't do that. How is he rattling me? You know what I'm saying? Let me come to where you're at and be rude and you're going to have a problem with it, yes or no?
I don't even know what man said, is it? I'm just saying, exactly. Don't react to them, is it?
What do you mean it's not react? Like, you ain't going to come to my workplace and be rude and be calm. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might allow that stuff. I don't, fam. But go on, carry on. That's you. It might be funny to you. That ain't funny to me. But go on, carry on.
What are you saying, though? Like, sorry, I didn't know what he said.
Just being extra. You know what I'm saying? And that. Just being extra. You want to ignore what I'm saying and don't want to have a debate. The door's there. Don't have to be here. No one forced you to be here. But go on, carry on. No one's rattling me. I just don't take rudeness. That's all.
Did you have a question or something? Can't remember what you said.
You was talking about the hell. You was talking about the hell.
No, he ain't got a club.
No, you know. I tell a lie. You were talking about Onana. My bad. You was talking about Onana.
No. But I was moving on to get. So
right,
I'm speaking on what you were saying about he ain't got a club, which you're correlated to. No one wants him, right? Is that correct? Yeah. So with that, I hear that, but then I don't know. It's like, what? Why? Like, what happened with? Was he? I don't know what's going on with De Gea, innit? But I'm just like, does that mean he's shit? Like fully shit?
No, I don't think he's shit. No. I don't think he's shit. I think he's just not for where we're trying to go.
Mm-hmm.
Why are people asking about bringing back a goalkeeper that nobody wants at the top level? If we let Casemiro go, could he go to a top club? Yes.
Exactly. And I feel the same about our centre back. So at the moment as well.
Varane's the same. There's a reason he's linked to Bayern Munich.
Yeah, you know and we're meant to be progressing, not regressing. So I completely agree. We shouldn't be going backwards. And when people are talking about, oh, let's re-sign De Gea, like, surely you're joking, like, because we're trying to progress. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But two things can be right. I'm saying that, but I'm also saying right now, man will rather have De Gea because the certain shot stopping abilities that De Gea has, like when it came to those free kicks, right? Ziyech, yeah? You think De Gea is fumbling those free kicks?
He could.
Man, he could, but it's more likely he wouldn't as opposed to Onana. Like, bro, we see De Gea make some spectacular saves when it comes to free kicks, bro. Set pieces.
Do you remember his last game for us?
It's shocking. I know, bro. I know, but I'm saying, I'm basing it on, we've seen what De Gea can do in the past. It doesn't mean all abilities are gone like them motherfuckers in space.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, not all his abilities, but I just hate the revisionism of bringing back. Just go get another goalkeeper.
100.
That's what I'm talking about.
100. And on that, we need to fit this guy ASAP. Like, leave him in when he goes to AFCON. Just leave him there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, leave him. I said leave him in Turkey.
100.
What do you mean in Turkey? Yeah, as well. Leave him in Turkey. Like that's what it is. Varane can't join Bayern, he can't in the Champions League for them. Who said he is joining Bayern? I said who's linked. You know what I'm saying? Again, pay attention to what I'm saying. He's been linked to them. There's been strong interest from reliable sources that they're interested, is the point I'm talking about. I never said he's going Bayern. I think he could end up in Saudi because he's just like, you know what, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I've clocked the game type of thing. But I'm making the point that he's linked to Bayern Munich. You are one of the best teams in Europe. Your man's been out of a job over half a year. We pulled the contract in July, August. It is now nearly December. Why does he not have a club? Facts don't care about your feelings. Why does he not have a club?
Maybe he just wants a break, blood.
The top European clubs. Yeah, force break. You know what I'm saying it's like when managers get sacked by mutual consent. Mutual termination. I'm saying, why is that the case? Hey, let's not do this. It's like McTominay Amrabat making mistakes. Oh, we should have kept Fred. No, Fred's not good enough either. Right? That's not what we're doing. It's like, how about we just go get new players? Why do we do this? All these De Gea stands who were nowhere to be seen when he was making mistakes last season. Didn't see these man in the chat after after the Sevilla game, after the FA Cup final. But Onana makes mistakes and you here. All right, whatever in it. Hey, you lot, run up the likes. Continue to run up the likes. Jago just sent you the link as well, my guy. Star Lord, this is the thing. We disagree on everything. And you're a member of the channel. And we disagree on everything. Me and Flawless never agree, but we never get personal or rude. Have respect, people. And bear in mind, people, just hear what I said. We don't agree on anything. 90% of the things, I should say, me and Star Lord disagree. And he's a member of the channel and is a regular here.
We don't always agree.
Well, nah, we don't. But he's just pointing out the fact. Yeah, like I'm saying, but we don't get rude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's what it is. I don't take that. Like, let's keep it football. Yeah, man. Basics. Manners. You know what I'm saying? People get on the internet and lose their manners. Kind of like the Manchester United team. But big up to Steve for the super chat. Much appreciated. Says, I've heard De Gea doesn't have a club because of high wage demands. Clearly, other clubs don't value him like he does. That tells you all you need to know. So that means he's overvaluing himself in the market then. Yeah. That's what that means, isn't it? That's what that is. And you'll hear of men and females doing this type of thing, overvaluing themselves in the market. Oh, I want a partner that's this, and this. What have you got going on? The demand all this, and this. Surely you should have something going on, and that's both sides.
Wouldn't it be like 7 foot, like all that, bruv? All right, man.
Yeah. Or mine would be like, oh, this. Yeah. And ManDem do the same thing. Oh, a girl that looks like this, does this, but now I want to treat her like shit and cheat on her. What? Make it make sense. So he's pricing himself out of a move. That tells you all you need to know, Steve.
Yeah, the guy just needs to steckle himself, man. Just fall back a bit. You know what I'm saying?
He's got stands out here who still tell you he's the top goalkeeper. When he's not. He's not. But Steve, big up for the super chat. Much appreciated.
Better than Onana, though.
Who's not? Like, that bar's low. Yes, Steve, he was on like 300, 350K a week. And I said that at the time when we were negotiating. Don't give him that money.
See, and that's probably part of the reason why the Gea ended up flopping near the end, bro. Because he got too big-headed, on too much money. Like a lot of these men at this club, like the structure around everything, you're giving these players big wages, so it inflates their ego in their head, thinking they're better than what they actually are. And now they have nothing. They're not hungry anymore. That's what happens. When players are coming to the twilight near the end of their career and stuff, they're like, yes, I've had all this, I've been getting this big money, you know, I'm the guy. Nah, bruv. You need to earn that still, bruv. Show why you want that.
I don't even think it's that. I think the game just passed him by.
That as well.
I just think he's not, because I think he'd been here 10 years. So football's moved on, and from what you want from your goalkeeper 10 years ago is not what you want now. Now, if you put him in early 2000s, 90s, even the early 2000s, even to a testament, the late 2000s when he was here, because he had some successful years, he would have done all right, but the game's moved on now. All right, that's what it is. How many of us are going to humble ourselves and go from 350K a week to like half or even less, fam? Let's be real. So then you don't. So that's the case, Ed. That's why you out the sport. That's why. How much do you want to play? Again, the stands might not like it, but that's the facts of the matter. Because let it break right now or break tomorrow, or he makes a move. That'll be back, people. He makes a move to Real Madrid. People going to be, top clubs wanted him, all this type of stuff. What are we talking about? Anyways, you lot continue to get your questions in. Get your questions in. Of course, if you super chat, we'll get straight to it as well. All right, 99 likes. One more, man. Get us up to 100 likes. Hit the subscribe button, people.
100.
Hit the subscribe button, people. Lots of goalkeepers these days. Yeah, you have to be able to distribute the ball. Kind of like fullbacks. Fullbacks have to be much better. Fullbacks have to be as good on the ball, or at least competent as pretty much everybody else to an extent. You're just spending a lot of time on the ball.
You still need a traditional handling of a keeper as well. You need that as well.
Both like Alisson's a prime example.
Exactly.
Alisson's like, even though he weren't good against City, Alisson's a prime example of that. Ederson's a prime example of that. There's keepers out there. Just go get a new goalkeeper. I'm not opposed to that at all.
So where you at? You done with Onana? You're just like,
I'm done with everybody. I can't defend him after that. That's one of the worst performances I've ever seen in the United shirt. I can't defend that. He needs to be dropped. Will the manager drop him? No.
He could have been dropped. This is why Ten Hag is a pussy, bro. Why did he not drop him time ago, bro? When he should have been dropped.
Ten Hag for you, innit?
Delaying inevitable, innit?
Ten Hag for you.
And in the vital moment, sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro.
Hey, your point is just Ten Hag for you. That's what he does. Like, he should get dropped. I said I don't want to see him till the new year. Drop Onana. Play Bayern there, Tom Heaton, whoever. I don't want to see him in the Newcastle game. Don't want to see him when we play Chelsea, when we play Bournemouth, when we play Bayern Munich, when we play Liverpool, and so forth and so forth. What are we doing here?
Well, this run that's coming up, if you got Onana in net, crazy.
Yeah, and this is it. Steve, people don't want to hold their favorite players accountable. I'm saying, man at home sat on the couch and people want to hype him up still. If I can't pull off a date with a 10 out of 10 lass and continue to demand that I'd only have myself to blame. Exactly. No, you should just keep shooting for the 10s out of 10s.
Bro, man, scores, you know, they'd be like, oh, but Bruno's goal was awesome. All right. The
goal was foul.
We're not saying it's not. Do you know what I'm saying? But what else? What about the 90 minutes, bruv? What did McTominay do, bruv?
He had 8 passes in the first half, I think. I don't know if it's 8 passes or 8 successful passes.
Right, but these man clutching at straws. Oh, but we played well, like, you know, but, you know, it just wasn't our night. Bruv, 3-3 against Galatasaray, bottom of the group. Fuck off, man. There's no excuse, bruv. There's no excuse. I don't want to hear it about these moments FC and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit, bruv. Come on, man. It's unacceptable, bruv. When you're up, yeah, when you're up like that, yeah, and then you're conceding like that, it just shows how shit you are. So all them moments don't matter, bruv. It don't matter.
Facts.
It don't matter. Why are you hanging on to that? Like how, you know, I might be guilty a bit at this present moment of time, hanging back on the gay. I want him back right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, ultimately, we should be progressing. We shouldn't be getting to that point. Do you know what I'm saying? And even when it comes to everything, we shouldn't be getting to this point in every scenario. Like, we shouldn't be getting to the point where we have Maguire and Lindelof there and Varane on the bench.
Agreed.
We shouldn't get to these points where we have to rely on a Bruno wonder strike and this and that. And you know what I'm saying? We have no cohesion, bruv. I'm still trying to work out what our style of play is, bruv. And then in the moments when we need to do certain things, we don't do it. Why is Ten Hag taking off certain man, bringing on other man? Like, bruv, I don't get it.
Talk about it.
I don't get it, bruv. I don't get it. Every action he's making, and he's like, tactics. It's not tactics, it's pussy-o. You're pussy-o. The things aren't working for you, are they? But you still persist. You still persist with them. You still persist doing the same shit that's not working, bruv. Insanity. Definition of insanity. Doing the same shit over and over again. Nothing different happening. No different result, bruv.
Goodbye.
Am I lying, Flawless?
Yo, I stop you when you lying. Carry on.
Fucking facts, bruv.
I stop you when you lying.
Guys are pussy-o. The whole team's a pussy-os as well. No bottle. None of them have bottle. You know what I'm saying? None of them, bruv. Ten Hag come in and he shifted his whole everything like a pussy-o. So for that reason, you can go, mate. And all them man can just go with you, bruv. Like you said, everyone needs to stay in Turkey, mate. Stay in Turkey, merhaba, all of that. Eat some good kofta kebab and that. Stay out there.
Word to my guy Eddie, man. ACGI, man. Anybody can get it.
Anybody can get it.
That's just legit what it is. The style audio says, would you take Ramsdale Flawless? Absolutely not. No. I want no more. I don't want no more. I want no more second string or second rate players from Premier League teams, anyone in the Premier League, any of our rivals. We're going to get a player from an Arsenal or a Chelsea or a Liverpool or a City. Go take their best player. Go take one of their best players.
These are the same man that are happy when we got Evans back, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm not like, the crazy part is you could argue he's been our best signing this season. It's crazy. That's a whole different conversation. What I take right, what I not know. I don't want no Ramsdales. I don't want no Mounts. No, we're going to take a player from Chelsea. Go get their best player. Go take Caicedo, for example. And again, for someone in the chat, you ain't gonna get Caicedo. I'm just using him as an example. If I go and get a player from Manchester City or Liverpool, go take their best player. Don't give me no cast-offs and second strings. So I wouldn't take Ramsdale. And bro, anyone says, yeah, he's better than Onana, that's not the bar. The bar shouldn't be, the question shouldn't be, oh, he's better than, no, the statement shouldn't be he's better than Onana. The statement should be, is he a top level player? That's what it is. Is this player capable of getting us to where we want to be, which is Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues? That's the overall aim. That's what we're aiming for. Players who are Premier League winning standard and Champions League winning standard. Is Ramsdale that? No, we can't get in the Arsenal side.
Right, like I said earlier, I don't understand.
He's a good Premier League keeper, though, people. Don't get mistaken. He's a good Premier League keeper. But yeah, go on, fam. Go on.
No, I'm just confused as to why. Well, I'm not surprised, but it's like, Ten Hag, grow some balls. Your number one keeper has been shit for time. He's been fumbling the bag so many times, yeah? So just rotate, bruv. One of your keepers that never plays ever and give him a shot, bruv. You gotta give man shots, bruv.
Thanks.
Pause. Like, you put Mano on, you're giving Mano a chance now. Like,
and then drop him the next game.
And then drop him, bruv. What's going on, bruv?
And then he played, because he played very well in that game. Play him. What do you have to lose?
Because he's a pussy. He's like, oh, Champions League, tactics. Fuck off.
You know, and it's just me. Big up to you. Hope you're well. She says, have you seen this Turkish goalkeeper play? No, I haven't, I haven't seen Bayindir play. I don't even know what he looks like. However, play him. Because Onana needs to be dropped. Players have to be held accountable for poor performances. And that performance is unacceptable. He made 3 mistakes in 1 match. And 3 horrific mistakes. 3 average mistakes. 3 terrible mistakes. Is he solely to blame for us drawing in Galatasaray? No. Do I put the vast majority of the blame on him? Yes. So let's hold him accountable. Same way we was giving him praise for his recent performances before this game. Where he's playing to a decent level. All right, Onana's playing at a decent level. I said that. He's doing the basics. Cool. Now you step up. He was doing, and you get praise. So that's where I am. Whether you're my favorite player or not, if you play well, in my opinion, I'll praise you. If you don't play well, then I'll criticize. Why is this so crazy? So now I haven't seen Bayindir play, but I'd still play him. Because we're probably going to need him when he goes AFCON anyway. Hey, see, Eddie, you spitting, man. I'm saying, we went from taking Van Persie to taking Mount. It's fucking wild. Hey, ho, that's another one. We don't get to the Mount. I'm letting the Mount case build in it. I'm just letting that Rico case build.
But I remember Eddie, yeah? At the time.
Jago, before you go, Jago, I've sent you the link. So if you want in, let me know. Yeah, go on, fam.
I'm cool, man. Remember, Eddie, at the time, we also had Ferguson, which had a straight up vision and plan for Van Persie. You know what I'm saying? He knew exactly what he needed. He needed that clinical guy. He needed that striker, bruv. He knew exactly what he needed. You know what I'm saying? There was question marks, this and that, but I'm sure Ferguson was like, this is my guy. I need him. He was very certain. He done his research. Everything he needed, he got. You know what I'm saying? But Ten Hag, what does he do? Oh, let me just get Mount. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me just grab Mount for no reason at all. Like, why? Did we need him? Did we need to fill that position? No, we didn't, bruv. What's this crackhead doing, man?
Thing is, I think we did need a midfielder, but
not in that mode.
Not him. Just no, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Just not him. Yeah. When you say not in that mode, fair. Now you right.
100%.
You right.
Crazy.
Yes.
That money would have been better spent elsewhere. So that's another failure of yours, Ten Hag, on the list. Idiot, man.
And to Eddie says Onana is tied for the most clean sheets in the Prem for all you De Gea apologists. Yeah, so we should just keep playing him. So if he gets Golden Gloves, keep playing. Like, no. Ten Hag gonna get manager of the month probably. No stress, Jago. 1 second. I'll send it through again. Give me 1 second. I thought I sent it through to you.
Ridiculous, bro. Like, this club is shambles, top to bottom, man. From the players, the manager, everyone.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, Gaza. Yeah. Mount's Rico case. I'm just letting it build. I'm just not spoken on it. I'm just letting the case. I'm just letting the evidence build up. People think I forgot. That clip from the Back Again podcast is still there. You know what I'm saying? It's still there. So before we signed, no, I think we'd signed Mount. So it was like not a day of, like a few days later. And I was talking about Mount and how he's not good enough. And then people were saying, I don't know what I'm talking about, and rare tear and all this type of stuff. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm saying, but I'm just letting the case build. Yeah, Jago, check now. You should have it now.
Something to be a rocket science to know that Mount is not good enough. Like, for man to think enough. That's the key word, but you're not good enough.
Where do you stand with the manager? Is he broke? Yeah. He's broke up. He'll be back in a second. He's froze. Okay, his face is telling you what he thinks of the manager. Yeah, so there we go. He's back. Yes, Dan.
Like, cool.
What are you saying about the manager?
No, I'm pretty much done with him, like, in terms of, because he's not helping himself.
He broke up again. Or is it on my end, people? I don't think it's my end, because you lot will tell me. Continue to run up the likes, though. 102 likes, people. 102 likes. Let's continue to run them up. Hit the subscribe button. It is road to 9,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Yeah, Dan, you go on your back.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty much in the same position as last time, man. Like, the guy does himself no favors. He doesn't help himself. He makes these so-called tactics I don't understand. Like, and he can't even explain the tactics. Like, explain like what you mean, bro. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you're making these weird subs and that. You're saying the wrong shit. Like, you're just doing everything wrong, man. And it's at a point where you're just like, bruv, like, you're doing too much, man. You're doing too much, man. So I think ultimately, I think Saeed was saying it before about how he's not sticking to his principles and that. And that's true. That's facts, man. And now it morphed into a pussy. Like, this is Ollie 2.0, bruv. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, bruv, the first season, he was speaking with that vim. He was coming with the smoke. Like, we were all for it. And now he's just depleted, like, this season. Just doing all the wrong thing, saying all the wrong thing. I'm just like, bruv, it didn't have to be this way, man. It could have been, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just dug your own grave, man. He's digging his own grave. And I know the players, these players are not good enough, yeah? They're not good enough, bro. You still with me? Yo, you're frozen, G. Is that me or him? What, can you lot still see me? Hear me? Florida's frozen, bro. Yo. What are you lot saying, man? Can you still hear me and see me? Bruh, the fuck is going on? Oh, Florida's frozen. Where you going, Flawless? You left me in the wilderness, man. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Lonely. Hey, Mr. Brownlee. I have no Brownlee. What's going on, guys, man? This is the takeover, Sarcasm City takeover. I am now your host, the one and only, the man with the plan. Unlike Ten Hag, that bald nugget, that waste man. What are you lot telling me, though? Bring your questions for me, man. Let's go. Yeah, I'm saying that's what Man had done to Florida. He just had enough of everything, bro. I feel him. I understand. I'm in that boat with him. I think we all are. We're in the sinking ship in the ocean. It's over. It's been over for Manchester United.
Sorry, guys. My Wi-Fi went down.
Are you back?
Yeah,
Come on.
my Wi-Fi went down. Yeah. From my laptop overheated. I need to stop. I need to take it off charge. So yeah, my bad, people. That's on me. But I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Matthew, it's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts.
There you go. I'll pass the mantle back to you. There you go, my friend.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Much appreciate. But yeah, people, like, you don't know my Wi-Fi been playing up. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. Acting up. You know what I'm saying? Has been. I feel like I said, I think it's me, the laptop overheating. I forget to click it off charge still. Hey, large up everyone that is tapped in. Don't forget though, man. Make sure you subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV gaming YouTube channel, people, where we'll be running pro clubs. We're going to be doing more gaming over there as well. So go subscribe. That's on YouTube, Sarcasm City TV gaming. Check out the membership as well. Don't forget, go follow the Twitch, because that's where you get so much content as well. You get Premier League watch-alongs, non-Manchester United, Champions League, NBA watch-along content over there, NFL, Formula 1, boxing, all over there on the Sarcasm City TV Twitch. I'll be doing some watch-alongs tonight as well. I'm doing a double header. NBA watch-alongs over there, people. So, man, both the Lakers and Clippers are playing. I can't remember who the OKC are playing. I believe the Warriors. Eddie will know anyway. But yes, the Lakers game and the Clippers game we will be doing. Hey, big up, Hassam. You know what I'm saying? What are you saying, you fraud? You good? You know what I'm saying? But big up. Man United Ultras not letting Flawless spread the truth. I hear you, Sheik. People get mad because their favorite keeper's unemployed. Like, it's my fault. Well, here we are. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. What's frustrating is that the team didn't play horrible. Anthony showed up too. Yeah, I hear you on this in regards to the team. But again, individual mistakes, which I stated at the start of the show, have cost us. It's individual mistakes. Every goal, it's not just one. Don't just think it's just Onana who made mistakes. Let's not do that. Like, it was multiple mistakes. Like the first goal, for example, player either side, you got two players either side of the wall. Hey, stand behind the player. Two of you, man, stand behind it. Because if they split, then it will hit you two there. Basics. Anyway, if you've played any level of football, I've played the lowest level of football. I played Saturday League and Sunday League. We do that. We've done that. I avoid trying to get in the wall. I avoid having to do that job. I ain't trying to get hit by the ball. But yeah, it's basics. Basics. But some people still going back some players and back this manager, etc. Let's see what you lot. Make sure you subscribe to this fraud Hassam in the chat. This is football. Who played left?
People lowered their expectation so much now, and they've got so used to bullshit. So it's like,
that's because people like players. That's what it is. It's because people like players. And Hassam said, "See you in Europa League." You think we beating Bayern? I don't know where you getting this confidence from that we beating Bayern Munich. I don't know what this is. And even if we beat Bayern Munich, and let's say we finish third, why are people so convinced that we'd win that game of 32? Why are people confident going into Manchester United games? This is what I want to know. Hassam trolling, so I'm not talking to Hassam. I'm talking to people who genuinely have belief. Why are you confident of us winning any football match? Not saying we won't win games, because we win games. We're the informed team in the league. And I put that in quotation marks because look at the performances.
Tell you everything when you're not confident with any game you go into.
Yeah, it's just me. Says Flawless is football is a team sport. Cannot blame Onana for everything that went wrong. Flawless, would you want Europa? Absolutely not. I can't stand that competition. And Hassam, you are trolling. No, I'm not trolling. It'd be Bayern's B team. Flawless, they already few. Did we not lose to Brighton's B team? So are we saying Bayern Munich's B team is not better? Then wait, let me just land on this 1 second. Pause. Are we saying that Bayern Munich's B team is not better than Brighton's B team? We lost to Newcastle C team, not B team, C. So are we saying Bayern Munich's B team is not better than Newcastle C team? We lost to Copenhagen. Are we saying Copenhagen's first team is better than Bayern Munich's B team? You can hope. Hey, you trolling, man. Like you would say to me, this guy, you a fraud. You out here being a fraud. That's something. But make sure you lot sub to This Is Football. We are going to close out in the next 5 minutes because I'm on Saeed's channel as well. So I'm going to close this off and reset this Wi-Fi and hopefully it works. 107 likes. Big up to you lot. Yeah, Ed, it's just hope. Obviously, I get it from Hassam's standpoint because he wants us in Europa League as the rivals. Man, think Thomas Muller and Coleman won't cook us with the rest of Bayern's B team. I've watched the struggle against everybody. I hear that you're right, but it's still doable. It's not impossible to beat Bayern B. Don't make like it's impossible. It's not impossible. You're right, Hassan, but it's as close to as impossible as it can get. What's the closest? I don't know what the word is. That's as close to impossible. But whatever it is, we're that. If someone in the chat knows, let me know, because I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. But it's as close to impossible as without being impossible. Like, here's the line for impossible, and we're here, right next to it. I'm saying, and we had like, yes, and big on my guy Jago in the cut. Yes, Don. What you saying, fam? You good?
Yeah, man. Well, go on, man.
Well, go on, man. You know what I'm saying? Dan
Yeah,
beat
man.
Jago, my Don Dan. What you saying,
Yeah,
Jago?
man. Big up, Dan, man. Big up, man.
Come
You're
on.
spitting facts, man.
What's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, man. You're spitting facts, man. Everything you're saying is facts, man.
Thank you, man. It is what it is. It's obviously just how I feel, innit? How do you feel, though?
The same way, man. As I already told Flawless, the manager is a clown, man, and that is it. And
I mean,
even
trust
with
me.
the hair, no, we don't need the hair, man. What we need to do is sell Onana and get an ex-keeper, and the problem solves. It's move on. We don't need to go back. No one wants the hair. David De Gea don't even play for Spain. When it
Talk about
comes to names, he's the biggest keeper Spain have based on names, but he don't play.
it. Talk about it.
So
True.
that is it, man. That is it, man. The manager seems he don't have the balls to drop Onana. Why don't you give the next keeper a chance?
Agreed.
Like I said, they buy all these keepers. Like, why are you buying them for? Like,
That is it, man.
And to man, I see Hassam and I see Ed saying in the chat like highly unlikely. It's stronger than that. We need a stronger term than us beating Bayern Munich.
bro,
Us
buy
beating
it.
Bayern Munich
Their team will
is not
muck
is
We
not
us up.
ain't
it's
beating
not
Bayern,
highly
man.
unlikely. It's you know what? It's extremely unlikely. That's what we'll go with. It's not highly. It's extremely unlikely that
We
we beat
ain't
them.
beating Bayern, man.
People confident like they didn't see us lose to Brighton at home and lose to Newcastle at home.
Flawless. We haven't played well all season, so I don't know
It's true.
what's the false hope. We haven't played well. Even the games we have won, we haven't played well.
That's true.
Fact.
We played at best average. Apart from like parts in the Forest game, that's it. That's the only game I can point to in the Premier League where I go, we play, and even that we started off horrifically. That first 4 minutes, we went 2-0 down. And then I think from that point up until we scored the third goal, I thought we played very well. But even when we went 3-2 up against Forest, we were
We're
bad
holding
after
on.
we scored the third. Yeah, against Nottingham Forest at Old Trafford. And we hold it on.
Right.
What?
Oh my god.
What? Everton, Kingsman, we were decent in parts. I think overall we
Right,
played
man.
well at points, and then we didn't play well at points. I think overall, okay. But I don't think we play. I wouldn't say we were like 7 out of 10 or above in that game. We had four.
Right
I think
now,
we had 4 shots on target and scored 3 goals. One of them was a wonder strike and one was a penalty.
right.
Like, let's put it into context. It's not like we peppered their goal. Like Pickford was making save
Flawless.
after save.
We
Yeah, go on,
the
Jago.
best game we played this season is the Crystal Palace in the Cup.
Yes, that was a
We
very good
haven't
game. We
played
played
well all season. We haven't played well. Even at Everton, we
Mhm.
didn't play all that well. We haven't been playing well, man. And what is Lindelof and Maguire? What is going on with Varane? What is this? What is the manager doing here?
I hear you, Jago, man.
That's madness, man. That's madness.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Scott McTominay, what does that guy bring to the table? The guy was crap even though he scored.
Well, the one positive light in everything, yeah, I see. Like in terms of yesterday's game, is the fact that Flippy and Mano looked good, bro. That's it.
Right, that is it.
But
Why didn't the manager try Mano and Amrabat? That would be better. What
Good
is
point.
Scott doing? Why can't Scott come off the field? Scott ain't doing anything, man. We're not blind, man. The
That's what
guy
I'm saying.
moves like a truck, man. The guy can't even turn.
Yeah, he has no agility. Zero
He brings
agility.
nothing to the table, man. He's a striker playing in midfield. That's what it looks like. I don't see anything else he's doing more than late run.
You know what?
And the
Valid.
worst thing is, the manager actually wanted to sell him. That's how you know the manager is on the ropes.
Because he's playing players that he was trying to sell.
You
right?
he bought Amrabat. So what's going on? Why did you buy him? If you don't trust him, what was that?
You did buy Amrabat. Yeah, 100%. We did. You're not lying. Big up to Matthew as well. Been a member for 7 months. Big up to you, Matthew, man. My guy. He says, I'd played it under 18s. They've won every game this season. Ha ha. Hey, they can't do any worse than the first team. Tell you that much. They can't do any. They can't perform for anyone talks about results. But before we close out, we get everyone's predictions for the Newcastle game. We'll go to you, Dan. Newcastle away this Saturday, 8 p.m. UK time kickoff. What are you saying?
Bruv, I think this is the start of the annihilation, bruv. Like, I think the next few games, bruv, we're just going to get peppered, bruv, from all angles, bro. Like, I can see us flipping losing that, bruv. I can't even lie.
Score?
Yeah, losing it. Man United have been scoring recently, so, but then they've been conceding. So it's like, shit, man. What was that? Is that a chicken?
Yeah, check over there in Jamaica, man. Rooster,
man. I'm Jamaican.
Yeah, you over there in Yard, man. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Yard, man. Rooster out the door, man.
Love that. That's a real Yard, man.
Real Yard, man. Mud. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to say flipping fucking 3-2 to Newcastle.
You saying 5-goal thriller? Okay. 3-2 Newcastle first. Jago, what are you telling me?
I'm worried, man. That's all I can say. I'm worried.
Man just said I'm worried, you know.
I'm worried, man. The way Galatasaray open us up, I'm worried, man. I'm worried. I can't expect anything more than an L, man. Tell you the truth. The way we're playing right now, I can't see us leaving there with even a point, man. I would gladly take a draw right now, the way we're playing.
Oh, absolutely. Be over the moon with a fucking draw. Absolutely. Over the moon, Jago, with a draw. But yeah, there will be a watch along for it as well, people. And don't forget, it's 8 p.m. UK time. You know what I'm saying? The kickoff is. So we'll go live 7:30 p.m. We'll go live 7:30 p.m. half an hour before. Big up my guy Jez in the chat. Love, bro. Hope you're blessed. And to Danish, who says the fan base is clinging on to Varane, Sancho, Rashford, Palestri, Martial, Shaw to save us. Who in our team gets in the City squad? And that's the problem, Danish, with our fan base. Because I'm getting rid of everybody. That's the thing is, there is no savior. There is no savior. It's blow it up and start again from the very top all the way to the bottom of everything. So from the ownership all the way to the parking attendants. Get everybody gone.
Clean
everybody.
House.
Everybody. Corey was right on Big Six Pants when he was like, I don't want anyone who, because I was saying keep like the tea ladies and the kit staff and the tea ladies. Yeah, and the canteen. Yeah, because I was saying keep them. And then Corey was like, I don't want anyone who's associated with what's going on. Get rid of everybody. And I was like, he's got a point still. I was like,
Calf and that.
Calf gotta go, man. I'm sorry, Calf. You gotta go. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Show's over. Bless her, man. Like, we'll give her a payout, but like, it's time.
Yeah, man. Clean house, man.
Yeah, it's time. I'm sorry. I'm saying I tried to defend Calf and the rest of the staff, but Corey had a point. So we move. That's just legit what it is. That's what it is. But hey, love to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up. Real ones.
Yeah, everyone who's tucked in. And big up, man.
Yeah, man. Jago defo get you on again. You already know. Dan, blessed for dropping in as well.
You know what to do, man. Once I'm available, man, I'll be here, man.
Yeah, man. Love every time, man. You already know what it is. We are going to redirect to Saeed's channel, people. I'll be live there in 5 minutes. ManDem Talk. So you're going from the ManDem United podcast to ManDem Talk. So you know that's going to be good. I'm saying I got the invite over there again. So shout out to Saeed. So like I said, this is going to redirect and send you lot straight over there as well. Before we do close out though, love to everyone who's still locked in. There's still over 70 of you lot in the building. Big up. We will be back live tonight, 11 p.m. UK time, people. 11 p.m. UK time. The Manchester United Arsenal show. So another one of the ManDem United crossovers. ManDem United gonna talk from the Arsenal podcast. So myself, TJ, I need to reach out to Cam, see if he can get on. But we will be discussing obviously Arsenal not only being top of the Premier League, also top of the Champions League group as well. They won 6-0. More of this debacle with Manchester United. But check out the upcoming live stream schedule, and you get 2 NBA watch-alongs as well, people, on top of that. You're getting 2 NBA watch-alongs tonight. One starting at 1 a.m. and then straight after as well, the one at 3 a.m. But that's on the Twitch. So do not come here for NBA watch-alongs, people, on the YouTube channel. They'll be on the Twitch. So download the app for free, sign up for free, and that way, And then that way you can see all of the content over there. You just watch the content the same way. So it is, Oklahoma, it's the Thunder versus the Lakers and the Warriors versus the Clippers. They are the 2 games. Oklahoma City Thunder, LA Lakers, and then you've got the Clippers and the Warriors and the Clippers. So you know that's going. They're 2 good matchups. And on top of that as well, actually, before I even continue, Dan, anything you want to add before we close out and let them know where they can find you and all that good stuff?
Just big up to everyone inside, man. Every time, I love everyone, even the haters. I love you all, man. But you can catch me on all my handlers and that on social media. Dan Silly, man. Actually, we just dropped a trailer for Man United All or Nothing documentary. It's like a parody thing. So
funny. The clip was funny. The clip was funny. I like the clip, yo. The little
man, me and the ManDem, we done a little All or Nothing Man United documentary. You know what I'm saying? So check that out, man. You know what I'm saying? Check that out. And I'm not too sure when the full thing is gonna drop, but check out the trailer and stay tuned for updates from me and the rest of the ManDem. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, big up to everyone. Appreciate you, Flawless, for having me on again every time. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone, man. That's all I gotta say, son.
It is. Yeah, Jago, big up for joining, man. Anything you want to add before we close out?
Yeah, man, just big up the whole family, man, the whole Sarcasm TV, man. Big up everyone that's come on, everyone in the chat. Big up everyone, man. That is it.
Yeah, man. Large up every single time, man. Bless up. And don't forget people as well. For those that are new here, large up, Jago. You know what I'm saying? You got people over here from Jamaica on the channel, people. Worldwide. Sarcasm City TV is worldwide, people. You're seeing it live streamed. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing it live, people. But don't forget as well, all the shows on the channel, all the shows on the YouTube channel, apart from watch-alongs, are available on audio-only platforms as well, people. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc. Wherever you get your audio podcast, type in Sarcasm City TV, and this show and all the other shows on the channel will pop up, people. All of them will pop up because obviously you got that Spotify wrapped for podcasters. So make sure, I want to run up the numbers on there. And if we are, I don't know if they do, I know they do it for artists, but if they do it for podcasters, I'm not sure if they do. Like for podcasts you lot listen to, if Sarcasm City TV is on your list, send it over to me or at me on Twitter or Instagram or whatever socials, and I make sure I repost that as well. Because I was looking at it, they sent me yesterday an email, and I seen it was like, yo, you're in like 15 different countries. You know what I'm saying? Top countries, Germany. So shout out to all the audio listeners over there in Germany. I'm saying all the Jazz's people, Jazz put it onto his German done. So yeah, man, latch up, everyone tapped in. But like I said, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, SoundClouds. So if you want to listen while you're cooking, cleaning, driving, while you're at work, you may be traveling, maybe at the gym, whatever the case may be, people, then make sure you hit us with the follow on Spotify, 5-star us, leave us a review. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcast, all you iPhone users as well. Make sure you 5-star us, leave us a review, and SoundCloud as well. But big up all the regulars, big up all the new people, live on Sai's channel in a couple minutes, people. And this has been the ManDem United podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up for tuning in.
Everyone, man.